Good morning. If you really look at the patterns of our lives, then you will see that just like life itself, a lot of things that we do always remain in a state of being unfinished. We start things and we just, let them be, and then we start something else. And we buy some stuff, we use some, and then we leave the rest. We buy some new clothes, we leave the ones that we had, and we start, wearing the new ones. And we buy some food items, we use some and we leave the rest. So we start something with excitement, and then somewhere we leave it and we start something else. So there is a pattern actually about our lives of unfinished business. And ironically, that's true for life as well, because human life on this planet is about finishing the unfinished business. Because it's unfinished, we have birth, rebirth, and death. We keep coming again and again to finish the unfinished business. So it's not just about the little things we do in this present life. It's about a recurrent pattern of not facing up to what needs to be done and seeing it for what it is and finishing it for once and for all. We try to avoid, we try to run, we try to fight, we try to resist. That's what we do actually in life. All of us, we do that. We always fight what's coming, we always resist. We always want to run away from it. We want our comfort. We want to hide behind our patterns. We have how to hide behind our comfort zone. That's our initial reaction to everything that we do. And minute, we try something and some unfavorable thing comes up. We add it to that and, we say, oh, it's because of that. We may change our brand of coffee and we have that, and after that we feel a little uncomfortable. We add it to that coffee and that's how we then, never use it again. That's how we are. Our mind needs a story and our mind catches to it and our mind builds it up and we get caught in it. We don't realize how every action of ours is trying to reinforce the story. Knowingly, unknowingly, most of the time unknowingly, we don't even know that we're doing it. And we keep building patterns and patterns of unfinished work, not acknowledging it, not seeing it for what it is, but hiding behind these patterns of unfinished business, unfinished game. Whereas actually, if you see everything for what it is, it's just nothing. It just is. It's a vast emptiness coming to you as an experience, and the experience comes to life because we create a story with it based on how we are perceiving it. It's all the fault, all the challenge lies in our perception. Instead of changing our perception, instead of looking for it, we love the stories and we are continuously trapped in those stories. How many times during the day I hear these statements, I don't like this, I don't want to do this, this is what I do. We don't realize that whenever we say this with such strong emotions, we have just not only built a solid block, but we are hiding behind a pattern. And because our awareness is not so strong that we are able to watch before we speak, we just say things out of the conditioning of the habit of our patterns. So we lose our awareness, and so therefore life continues to remain a series of unfinished things. So it's true, we have to finish everything, like the bottles of oil, like the bottles of vitamins, like the boxes of various biscuits, like the boxes of these tea light candles. Everything needs to be finished. Only when what we have is finished can the new come in. For the new to come in, the old has to be finished. New will not come if the old persists. So look at it, that why is it that everything is unfinished, and what can we do to finish it? And that's why Baba said, life is a game. Play it well, and finish the game. He says the devil is not anywhere outside. The devil is inside. Accept it. Meet it headlong. Face it and know that the devil doesn't exist and the devil will vanish. Life is a challenge. Meet it. Don't run away from the challenge. See it for what it is, and the challenge will not be there anymore. So, therefore, the primal instinct, instead of fight and flight and flee, should be of acknowledging, accepting, and facing it. If you do, the story and the script of our life changes. Just see, it's so clear, right? We just don't see it. So we keep reinforcing the patterns that we've picked up in life, and those patterns just remain. So it's amazing if you can see everything that you do, and everything how you think, and everything how you really respond to situations and events. How do we label them in our head? How do we file and store them? Because everything is filed and stored. Where are you storing it in your memory? So if you have the ability to see things, then you will see exactly what the game is. And then you can take them out, see them, put the light of awareness on it, and release them. Because they're there because we've put them away somewhere. Unfinished boxes, unfinished oil. Open it, see it, and it'll get finished. And you'll never then clutter yourself with these, too many things. And that is the life of less is more. You'll realize, that's all that I need. And if you were to evaluate everything from this, what do I need really? You'll see so much that needs to be finished and, given away. So it has to become not a physical related thing, it has to become a way of a life. Because what is happening, we are consuming all the time with our senses. Everything is being consumed at that time. At that time, are we aware, am I adding something that I am going to finish? Or am I, keeping something away? Even the food we eat, we try and cook only that much that we can finish. And the whole idea was not to push anything into a box and put them in the refrigerator. What's the idea? The idea is not about fresh food or run food. It's about having this understanding that when we are standing there and cutting vegetables and trying to cook, do we have it in us that we are going to finish this? And at every opportunity, whatever we are starting to do, we are looking at, are we leaving it open or are we finishing it? So it's beautiful if we can start seeing things differently, because life is all about perception. The journey between the real and the unreal is the journey of a change in our perception, a change in our awareness. And that's all that this game is about. So in the new year, 2025, let's play this game with this awareness of finishing what we have started. And if we can bring this approach in every little thing that we do, and finishing the the long-standing game, and let this be the last birth for all of us where we finish this game. So with that prayer, we start this new year. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.